Hello everyone, this is Digit D and I have a special thing for you guys. It's more like it's something that I really want to talk about. That's something I'm passionate about. It's Magic the Gathering online. It's basically the Magic the Gathering card game in general. It's more like I'm going to be doing over pros and cons and specific reasons why you should be playing Magic the Gathering online. Why you should be playing it and what's so good about it. So also I will have another video, or I'll just splice it into this video. It's going to be the comparisons to Magic the Gathering Arena, which is, I'm going to go over the pros and cons to Magic the Gathering Arena, because both of them are completely different. One is tailored for just pure standard, while this one is tailored for all of the Magic the Gathering online stuff. So this is basically the official, through Magic the Gathering Wizards of the Coast. They officially own the Magic Online. And I do have an account with Magic Online if you would like to get an account. So let's say the con is you do have to spend at least 20 bucks. Because before it used to be $10, but you have to spend a minimum at least $20 when you create an account with Magic Online. But let me get into the fact about that $20 that you actually do get. So one of the cons that you have to do is you have to spend $20. You have to spend $20. Doesn't seem like that bad of a con, but let's talk. So let's get right into what Magic the Gathering is. You can play the free trial, where you get to build a sample deck and play the game without creating an account. You can do that and test it out. You can create a new account, but you have to spend money, and it says it's ready to get started. You can go to the account, get everything started, and load it up. So we'll log into my account. So there is sound, there is music, there is some stuff with this game, but it's not too much. But Magic the Gathering Online allows you to play any mode that you want to play. So also, let me not get off topic here and skew and go back. So let's talk about the $20 here. The con that you're spending $20 for a digital game where you get digital cards and everything else. But in Magic Online, they are worth it. They're worth value. They're worth money. You can actually sell. You can sell those cards. You can trade those cards. You can give them away to people. You can do whatever you want with these cards because they're part of your collection. You have your own play collection when you play with Magic the Gathering Online. So this is one of the best part is, for a pro, you own your own collection. You own your own collection, which is actually really nice. What that $20 does, it gives you those, those starter kits that comes into one of the, it's shaped like this, and it says dual kit, starter kit for Magic the Gathering. That's what you're getting with the $20. They give you a starter kit that you're able to use with Magic the Gathering Online. It gives you around 200 cards. It gives you around at least 20, I think 100 lands of each, 20 of each basic land, and then they'll give you the premise of starting off. So that's the best. That's the thing about it. That's what you get when you pay the 20 bucks. And then after that, everything else is free. Everything else in this game is basically free. The most people you worry about is when you click on and go to the store. The store right here is where, let me do this up a little bit. When you go into the store here, you can buy booster packs at normal price, which that is a con, is buying Booster packs. That is a con, is to buy digital booster packs. That's the thing. You don't have to do it either. That's also a pro. You don't have to buy you you don't have to buy digital packs, which is actually really nice about Magic the Gathering online. That's the part that I actually enjoy, the fact that I don't have to buy any single packs. The funny thing is, I've been playing Magic the Gathering online since 2008. How I got started, someone else gave me their account and said, hey, you wanted to learn Magic the Gathering, right? I said, yeah, and I wanted to learn, and so the person gave me an account. I got the account, I got into it, I started playing. During that time, since I got the free account from someone else, I didn't have to spend any money onto it. So I was like, okay, because I was broke at that time. I didn't have any money. But as I progressed, I learned that what else you can do, another good pro that's in here, is the trade. The trade. Right here, there's this little button right here that will take you to the trading community for everything in this game. So if you want to trade with people, this is it. You can trade because they officially own them. You can trade with other people. So you don't have to just buy any Magic cards. I have not bought a single dollar on Magic the Gathering packs. So in the store, in the packs, I have not bought any of these packs. These packs are worth $3.99. I haven't bought any packs. I didn't spend any packs on any of these. I have spent money on event tickets because you need event tickets to do certain things for certain events. But they're only $1 and they say you get the trade. So the best thing about one of the pros is the trading. You have trading, which you can do in MTGO. With the trading, you got all of these bots. You can trade with anybody. You just got to find which one that's open and which one is not. And then once you go up to the trade, a trade prompt will come up. You type to the person or the bot that's using the bot, and then you can trade your cards. You can be like, I want to trade this for this. I want to trade that for that. Because on Magic Online, all the cards have value. They're worth money. They're worth something to you. Like, this is why I play this one. It's worth money. They do have other freeware out there for Magic the Gathering online, but that's not what I'm talking about. Those freeware programs, they're free, 100% free, and you get all the cards. You can play it. It takes a while to get set up, but you can go that route if you want to. But this is another route you can go. After you spend the $20, you don't have to spend any more money after that. I'm serious about that. You do not have to spend any more money on this at all if you don't want to. Because I go up here in the classifieds, type in free. Some people actually do give out free cards. You can get 64 free cards it's not a day, but they give out, sometimes they give up to like a day or so. That's 64 free cards of Magic. So if you wanted to, whatever they have, you pick it out and it becomes into your inventory. So they do give out free cards. You just have to find them in the set. You can trade one event ticket to get 1,000 cards to boost your collection instantly like that in a snap, because you gave away an event ticket, which is $1, and that gives you 1,000 cards instantly, or even higher than that, which is actually really, really nice. Like, my collection on here is very extensive. My collection, I have 27,096 cards on here. I have not bought, and I haven't spent packs. No, I don't. I got my cards from trading, from the actual trade store, the trade people, or I did spend money on buying singles. That's the other thing you can do. That is another pro. You can buy singles. Certain websites allow you to buy singles, so you can buy from certain websites. These certain websites will have a certain price, but you can sell those, you can buy those cards. You can sell your digital collection to these vendors to get more real life cash for what you own. If I sold my collection is pretty goddamn huge. It's fucking huge. It is a huge collection of cards. I own more on Mtgo than I actually own in real life. I do own a significant amount of cards in real life, but not as much as I own in here, because I have a weird dream of trying to collect 4 of every card in Modern, which is going to take a very long time to even do, because the Standard, they release new cards every time and stuff like that. But this is where I go. I get to test other things out. So let's talk about another con for the game. So here's another con. Graphic-wise, the graphics, they're pretty lame. Their graphics sucks. GRA. Graphics sucks. They do. That's basically what this game is. But you can see what it looks like. So as you can see here with my display panel, you can actually see what the cards are. You can actually read them. You can actually do that. You can actually take a look at them. There is sound, but you can barely hear the sound of it's going on. I even have it turned up pretty darn loud, and you can still can't very hear it. And then the search function is actually pretty good on here. You get to search between certain card text, or you can click on other products here, because this is a whole nother system that's only on the Magic Online scene. You can do Vanguard. I have not seen anybody do Vanguard whatsoever, but it's another format you can play where you can use all the cards. There's another format called Freeform, where you can just use anything you want in the entire deck. You can use any card you want, basically. Or if you want to play the Modern, strictly to the Legacy, the formats, the other formats that they have, you can just play those formats. So there's other stuff in here. You got player points. You got event. I do have 4 event tickets. Like I said, I have spent money on event tickets. You do got player points. You got, which is really nice, that in the store, you can buy certain packs for certain sets. You can buy that. You can, but you don't have to. You don't have to buy any of this stuff in here. You do not have to do any of that whatsoever. So some of the pros are you own your own collection. You don't have to buy digital packs. You got trading, which is actually really good to have, and then you can buy singles. If you want to meet friends, like I click home, these are friends or buddies I played with or talked to or played in the past, because they allow you to talk to other people. That's another pro. You can you can actually chat to people on here. There's a little web browser. Let me show you real fast what that is. There. So, with that, you see there's a little chat here. You can just type and hit send, and it will send it out to everybody else. And it says a message has popped up. So you have to be able to chat to these people that talk and make these functions, which is actually really nice to have in Magic the Gathering Online. So let's talk about the boringness of there is a con. There is no animation. There's some animation. There's some animation, but not major animations. There's only some. But a pro is you can use any mechanic. You can use any mechanic they have. You can play all formats So if you want to play Commander, you can. If you want to play EDH, you can. If you want to play Legacy, you can. Legacy goes all the way up from Legacy and up and up also, which is actually really nice. I can use my modern decks in my Legacy format if I wanted to. But to compete on their level, you need the Power 9. You don't even need the Power 9. You can still use modern cards to compete. It's actually still pretty fun to play Legacy with a modern deck. You can. It's actually really, really nice. See, this is how the match goes. It tells you what they are. Here's my avatar, because I have my own avatar pictures. Echo Mage, because you have to buy Vanguards. I found out you gotta get Vanguard pictures to change your profile picture here. But this is solitary. This is another mode that I actually do like a lot. Is solitary, which is actually pretty cool. Solitary. It's nice. You can play by yourself. You can test out your deck the way you want to. You get to see how the cards react. You can see what happens. So it says keep or whatever. So you get to actually test out your Magic deck and know what you're doing. Because I'm playing Solitary. Solitary, it's an invisible opponent, basically myself. But if you want to test out how your deck works, see how certain mechanics work, or put together any ideas that you have crammed in your head, you can try them out on here. You don't have to play against anybody to try them out. And you can just keep refining. And then when you finally test it out against a real player, that's when the fun comes in, because now you get to see how the real player reacts to the deck. So you made your deck, now you play it against a real player, then that is the second part of the test when you can actually do that. So let me complete the match here. So you can see here in this little window, here's all my decks, there are my names. You got the formats right here. You got Plane Chase, all of them. And then players, you can play solitary, one-on-one, or free-for-all, 3 to 4 players. Then you got your buddies. You can add players who wants to play against your buddies or some buddies. Right now, I just have it there. Allow watchers. You can allow people to watch your games. And then you can have a time limit. You can have 1 to 2 wins, or 25, 40 minutes, 6 minutes, because there's a match clock on here. And whenever you lose by time, it means the game is over. Basically, you lose. If you lose too much time, because you take too much time. Some people take way too much time in real life for setting up certain things, and I'm talking about certain people I know. So you got to play in certain formats. So if you're trying to play Magic and you want to do Commander, one-on-one, buddies, only my buddy, all players, match options, not 2 wins, 1 wins. Doesn't look like no one's getting into the getting serious tab, because then you got tournament practice, people who play tournaments, you got getting serious, just for fun. This is where I usually play in for the Commander games. It's just in the fun format. If it's not Commander, you can play Pauper, you can play Modern, but you got to figure out which during the day when some people are playing, basically, if no one else is playing. But it looks like right now, around my time, no one else is playing, which seems alright to me. You got MTG Brawl. You can even play Brawl format on here. They put Brawl on here, so if you want to play that, you can play that format. You can play against the people who are just playing starting out. That means when you're just starting out, always pick this tab here first. If someone accidentally, like I have sometimes where I'm not starting out, and somehow I didn't realize it was on this button here, people will get pissed off at you and ask you, why are you playing against me? I'm just the noob or whatever, and they do get pissed off. You do got limited tournaments. You can play any of your tournaments here. You can do your sealeds. You can do your drafts. They got Ravnica here, and they got War of the Spark right here. You can play your limited tournaments, and then you can play your constructive tournaments. So you can play any tournament is basically going on at any time of the day. So basically, Torn, tournaments any time of the day. So if you like playing tournaments, you need event tickets, and then it tells you how many rounds or when it's full and all that stuff. You can do that. You can, and then they give out special cards for winning these pools and special stuff, special items that you can get. So it's like, this is why I enjoy the Magic Online scene so much more than Magic the Gathering Arena. People are like, Magic the Gathering Arena is going to place and replace MTGO. But no, it will not. I don't think it will, because the simple fact, MTGO has more to offer. Even though it has a simple look, it's simple. You got to spend $20. You can buy digital packs, but it's not all about the digital packs, because you don't get a lot of cards in the digital packs. The graphics are not there, and there is only a few some animation and a little bit of music. Which is fine with a little bit of music, but if you want to play more music, you can just play your own music in the background. That's it, if you're trying to play with friends. So if you want to make friends around the world and play against other people that's in your other state, or you're not close enough to an area, oh yeah, that's right, connectivity. If you don't live close to anyone. Also, if you don't live close, you can use this as a way to play against other people if you don't live close. So it's actually really nice to do that. And you just gotta wait and see if anybody is online and see about wanting to play. That's it. Once you figure out the people who wants to play and play matches, you find friends that are frequently online and you want to keep testing stuff out, it's pretty cool. I've made crazy decks on here because I wanted to test out the mechanics. I learned about stacking. I learned about all the moves and plays, which way to play this way, which way should I do this, instead of just trying to win one direction, try winning another direction. It's all placed on what you want to do with the Magic Online. And this is the game that I play more than I actually play in paper in real life, because it's kind of hard to go places when you don't have a vehicle where I live. I need a vehicle to go out to these places, or if someone has to come out to me. I just play on Magic Online. People are online, but it looks like people are not online today, which I'm surprised. They'll probably be on once they'll trickle in later on today. But there'll probably be a bunch more people playing and stuff. So, and this is Magic with the Online. So let me show you some more cards on here. Let me show you like my rarities, man. Look at my mythic rares. I got 880 different types of mythic rares on here. You can see there's numbers, and this part here you can actually read the card. You can actually see how big it is, and you can see what it does, see what its ability is, how much it is. If someone has a flavored text, you got some old. I have old cards on here and stuff like that. I even have cards that you can't even use in Commander, like the Channel, but you can use it in Legacy though. Other stuff. You even got foil cards on here. They do allow you to use the foil cards. It's a little bit different. So with this, I do own more cards on here. So let me tell you what the prices are for Magic Online. Prices for Magic the Gathering Online, if you're trying to buy singles, is extremely cheap. Simple as that. It's extremely cheap. Because it's either 0.01 cent. Some cards are 1 cent. The highest card on here I've seen is $200, and that's for a Black Lotus. Not even Black Lotus is on here. It's not even that. It's like 20 bucks on here on Digital Online, but they're still worth something. You can still sell those cards. You can still sell these cards. I have cards on here that I don't have in real life because they're that expensive. Man, there are certain cards on here that are really expensive that I just do not have. They're worth so much more. It's because they're from the legacy set, and once they hit from legacy set, they're just expensive, very very expensive. Like, let's see, Eureka, that's like almost a $400-$500 card in real life. Um, this card, Imperial Seal, it's another $300-$400 card in real life. In actual paper format, this card's worth $300 to $400. That's a lot of money, and I don't have that type of money. You know how much I got it on here? 1 cent, which is actually really nice. The cards, which is actually really nice, but there's other cards that still have more value than others in the game. So my collection, if I was pricing this in real life money, it's a lot of money. I'm sorry, it's a lot. If I wasn't and it's pricing online, it's still a lot of money, but they're my cards. This is my collection. These are my collection. I own this collection online on Mtgo. I officially own this collection, which is nice. If I was playing MTG Forge, those are the other ones that they're called. You got X-Mage, MTG Forge, another format one where you just get all the free cards. You don't own those. You do not own those. Everybody gets them. There's no trading whatsoever. But you can allow to play the formats on there, but that's the best way you got. So I want to say thank you for watching out this video. I hope you stayed and watched to the very end. If you want to see more into my content, there will be more. There's going to be another video like this one. It's going to be over MTG Arena, Magic the Gathering Arena. So there's going to be another pros and cons to what it is. So to refresh your memory on your pros, you can own your own collection. You don't have to buy digital packs. There's actual trades you can do with people. You can buy singles online. So I bought tons of singles. Spent money on singles because that's where it's at, because I got tired of losing. So I'm like, I gotta get better. So if you want more cards, you can buy singles. You can actually chat to people. So if you want to set up Discord, or you can actually set up the chat thing, you can talk to people, which is actually really nice, and it's really funny to chat to someone and actually brag in front of their faces about your deck and everything. You can use any mechanics, so you can use Storm, you can use Retrace, you can use Vigilance, they have old mechanics like untap abilities, tap abilities, you got buyback, you got every single darn thing they came up with. Energy, everything that's on here, you can use it on MTGO. You can play all of the formats, you can use all the mechanics. You got solitary mode to play by yourself, so you can test out your decks before you play with someone else. And then the cons are you got to spend $20, which is not bad, but that $20 gets you, I totally forgot to add that as a pro. Yeah, the $20 do get you a tool builder kit and your account. So that's all it does. And that $20, you got cards now, you got your cards and a tool builder kit, and so you can start playing. And then you got tournaments at any time of the damn day. So you got to play tournaments anytime you want it. And if you don't live close by to anyone, this is it, because this allows you to play with people if you don't have a circle, a certain of friends or stores. The graphics may suck. There's maybe some animations like that, or the tappings and stuff when you tap the cards and you actually play against somebody. And there's like no music. There's a little bit of music, or just sound effects basically, but other than that, there's more pros than there is cons that I actually enjoy a lot for Magic the Gathering Online. So if you want to play against me, my tag name is DigitD. Send me an account. Make an account, because I recommend this to all my friends because it's really, really nice. Also, there is another thing I need to let people know that most people don't know that MTGO has is It's called the redemptions. You can buy these redemptions, but it's only limited to standard. So, But that's the only thing, and it's not too bad. You can buy redemptions. They got rid of the other one right now. They only have the Ravnica Allegiance redemption, but that if you own one of every card, because this is why I said its value, if you own one of every card in the Ravnica set, they will give you the entire set for spending $25. You spend $25, you spend the shipping, which is like $2, $2 or $3, yeah, for the shipping. You get the entire set shipped to your house for $25 if you own the entire Ravnica Allegiance set, which is actually really nice. And I have bought me a few. If you guys don't believe me, let me get up for a second and show you. These are actually sets that I actually bought myself, and they came from my Magic the Gathering online. Here's one Magic the Gathering full set, and here's another Magic the Gathering full set. Because I play Commander, I wanted to use them for myself, and I can use them in my decks at any time. So, there you go. I've given you the pros and cons of what Magic the Gathering online is, and the reasons why I should want you to play Magic Online, because there's also no microtransactions, which is pretty damn nice. No microtransactions. So if you want to learn more, I highly suggest playing Magic Online. It's fun. You can play music in the background and just watch. It's not that boring. So I want to say thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can hit the button or ring the bell or whatever. You can subscribe. If you want to get things to my Patreon account, you can. There will be a link in the description below for that. So I would like to say thank you guys for checking out my video today, and thank you for listening and watching through this entire video, and I will see you guys in the next video. So thank you for watching.